Good morning. Stars are shining. Just a little bit of wind. It's coming up. It's out of the north. I don't know if you can see the trees out there. Everything just covered in snow. There's my trail. Headed out into the golf course. It's 1 below 0 Fahrenheit. But once I get moving, I was up there yesterday, so I got a 2.5 hour hike with a broken trail, so it should go good. All right, it's off into the winter wonderland. Oh, if you can see that sparkling snow in my headlamp, but all the trees are just hanging still. It's cold and it won't come off. My snowshoe trail from yesterday. Still got a few faint stars, and I'm up to the first short climb, and now I got a flat stretch for a half a mile or so before I make the next climb. Yeah, it's beautiful. Still. Yeah, she's cold. She's cold. It's good to be out though. Oh, fresh. A few flakes flying still. Mostly like a frost, like a frost comes down, because there's a few low clouds and stars, and there's a hint of daylight. But oh man, that snow is just shining like a jewel. I've seen a lot of deer tracks, coyotes, and fox track so far, but I haven't heard nothing. Well, I'm headed off down that way. Another day coming. Another day coming. There's town down there. Off that direction's home. Nice to get away from the light pollution. But I'm looking sort of northeast here. Oh man. Okay. Back on with the pets, I'll see the trail. And I'm off. Yeah, it's facing east. Getting a little brighter out now. Coming. It's coming. I've made the second climb. The golf course goes up, it's a north facing slope. And so the fairways run east and west on steps. And I don't know if you can see it through the trees there. See beacon lights. That's the top of the hill. And the south side of that faces town then. And that's where I'm headed. I can hear snowmaking equipment off in the distance. Okay, I'm good to go without the pencil headlamp now. And my hand's finally warmed up. I'm about half hour or so into it. And I don't know if you can see it. I still got, probably not. I got a few faint stars, but getting light out. If it wasn't for that snowmaking equipment, it should be peaceful. Okay, I'm off. Yeah, getting a little lighter. You can tell which direction that storm came out of. All the trees are caked with snow on the north side. That snow ain't coming off anytime soon. It's cold weather, a lot of pine limbs broken. Boy, it's beautiful though. Except for that dang noisy snowmaking equipment. The closer I get, the louder it is on this quiet morning. Last 300 yards or so. Well, I made it. I'm at the top, or as high as I'm going. I don't know if you can make it out, but right up there's the road. Just there's a transmitter tower right there, and I don't want to connect my trail with that road. Oh, beautiful morning. Look at this. This is not going away. This caked wet snow came and just not good. But it's my view this morning. It's how you break in the day. It's about an hour and a half snowshoe, and I was up here yesterday, so I got my trail well broken in. Hear the hum of the snowmaking equipment at the scale. Oh man, madness. Anyway, to each their own. Each their own. Seen deer tracks, and my battery quit on me a few times. I had to take it out of the camera and put it inside my mitt. You know, it's that cold. And there's just a light little breeze up this high. And I should have worn my scarf. My sister-in-law made me a dandy scarf last winter. And it's been warm, so I haven't been taking it on my hikes. And I will tomorrow. I will tomorrow. Kind of nice to cover the face now and then. Well guys, I don't know how long the battery will last, but wishing you all a Happy New Year. And I hope 2015 brings us many, many adventures. Many adventures. Okay. Here comes the sun. Well, another half hour, 45 minutes, and boy, she's low. You know, we're gaining, but just a matter of, 30 seconds a day, more daylight. Should have some blue sky this morning, though. We'll take it. Well, let's see the deer came down through. They've been using my trail. I had fox and coyote on the track. Okay, I'm headed for home. Hot cup of tea. Take care. I keep losing battery power. This cold weather is tough on the batteries. I got some nice blue sky coming, and I've been up here for getting close to 2 hours. Not much wind, a little breeze now and then, so it's not too bad. It's beautiful. There's been other people up here on snowshoes, and so it helps. They may help keep the trail broken in. And got a gal that hikes without snowshoes, and she's got a couple of monster dogs, and they sort of mess up the trail. But you can see what's not good is, look at the pine limbs on the ground, all over, up in the woods. The snow is really raised heck with them. I seen a deer a little while ago, charging through. Oh, it's tough. Winter, not only tough on the batteries, but it's tough on everything. Just getting your gloves off and trying to shoot some video. It's tough. I wish I'd have took my cook kit and made myself a hot chocolate or tea, or maybe a cappuccino, Derek. You hate to stop too long, though. You'd almost have to build a fire right away. And I don't know if they'd take kindly to that here. I don't want to do anything here, just leave tracks, and I don't want to do anything to mess this up, to be able to hike right out my back door and come here. I don't want to disturb that. That's a real treat for me. But anyway, That's the direction I'm headed in, down the old trail. Where I'm in underneath the pines here, you know, you can see there's not much snow because it's still all up there, hanging. All up there hanging. But out on the flat, there's over a foot. And there was a little base before, so probably got on the flat probably about 14 inches. Yeah, there are people zipping around on snowshoes. Yeah, I hope they don't kick us out of here. I hope people respect this and treat it properly. This is really a nice thing to be able to come in the golf course. Oh, yeah. It's a good workout. Really settles the oatmeal. I can just follow a snowshoe trail forever. You know, look at that. It just beckons. I like making them too. You know, meander off through the woods. You know, zigzag around and pick your own trail. It's wonderful. Yeah, I see coyote tracks. And how that gal comes through. I know it's a gal because I can tell by her boot size. And she's got really one big dog, maybe a St. Bernard. I mean, it's a monster track. And a smaller dog with her. And then you can see the coyote. Ah, my battery light's flashing. Well, I'm gonna head off for home. Keep going. I got about 45 minutes. And I'll be back. Beautiful morning. So glad I came. You know, it's tough to get out when it's that cold and pressing, but I'm headed off over that way through the woods and down, and then it drops down again, and then I hit a groomed snowmobile trail, and I take that right to my back door. It goes right behind my house. So, yeah, it's good. Snowshoe right out of home. Okay, I'm off. Well, guys, this is me back home. See no rhubarb coming up in the corner yet. Maybe the wife's up. I see a little steam coming out. The furnace is on. Oh yeah, good morning. Good workout. There's that groomed snowmobile trail. And that goes, you know, you can go all the way up to, well, all across upper Michigan. Right up to Copper Harbor by Fort Wilkins, Lake Superior, all the way to the other end, Sault Ste. Marie. But I prefer the quiet snowshoe trail. And the exercise. Well, still out of the north. Froze? Oh no. Oh no. Little whisper of wind bring her back around. Not much. Anemometer. It's got a gentle turn. Yeah, so we made her. We made her. I got a trail camera and I set it up on that tree right there the other night, and I had put out some potato peels, carrot peels, and I caught a whitetail doe in eating them. But the cold weather is really hard on batteries. You know, I got to keep the batteries in my mitt, and then they don't last that long here, so the trail cam is the same way. Oh, but we got blue sky, sparkly snow hanging on stuff. Yeah. And I got my exercise in, take a good rest, and then I'll finish up my exercise on the treadmill later. Yeah, cottontail rabbit. It's his hideout. And And I got everything out of the shed I need, so I'm all done. All done cleaning snow out back here. Oh man, tough to get old. And there you go. Nice dry driveway. That should last. That should last for a while. Trucks going by Monday morning. A few little apples left. When the robins and the birds come back in the spring, that's what they hit. And as soon as the snowbanks get higher here, the deer climb up on there and stand on their hind legs and eat all their kin there. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I made it. It's tea time for me. I got about a quarter of a mile on that snowmobile trail, and I cross a street, and right over in that corner is where I entered a golf course, and then I go up, and you know, like I say, I hiked in there for 2.5, 3 hours this morning. Pretty darn nice to have that right out the back door. Well, that's it. That's it literally for me. I'm ready for sprawl on the bed and look at YouTube and see what other adventures are going on out there. Gear reviews and all that wonderful stuff. Can't say enough about the new Atlas snowshoes. Really fantastic. They don't have, you know, I'll maybe do a little review later on. I reviewed those beans too quick and then they died. They broke. So I don't want to tempt fate here. I don't want to tempt fate with a review of my Atlases yet. I don't know where I'd go from here. Anyway, take care, everybody. Take care. And I'll see you in 2015. In the meantime, here comes the sun. It's going to be a long, cold, lonely winter.